Thanks, honey. Look at that.
Come prepared. Oh no, no, the customer is today. No. It'll just be like, I want 10. Yeah. Right, but they limit you to how many.
Hey guys, how is everybody? Just going around getting things started for our trivia night tonight. What's going on, JTR? How are you, Doreen? Tire Biter, good to see ya. Kiwi, hello. M. Rouse, Chuck Rex. Could I turn the camera? I can't turn the camera only because I would need everyone's permission to film that. Oh, dude, that crushed me today. Dolly was a tough one. Doesn't matter. Dolly was a very, very tough one. I can't think of a tougher one. In a divided world where everybody has an agenda, where everybody takes a side, where everybody tries to influence everybody, that woman just did her thing. Self-effacing, self-deprecating, absolutely amazing, one of a kind. granddaughter's got her books. That's very cool. She'll be missed. Hopefully, for a little while, people will do their best to emulate her a little bit more. It'd be nice, but I wouldn't bet on it. Hopefully I'll be able to make something else when I get home tonight. Yeah, it was nice to have the flags lowered for her. First time, from what I gathered, that it was ever a musician or celebrity, but did it more for her philanthropic deeds, I think, than her music. Either way, she was well deserving of the honor, in my mind. For whatever that's worth, my opinion. In the troll, Hey, Ninja's mom. What's going on, Wenjo? All right. What is it? All right. Welcome. This is not working. All right, welcome to Tuesday Night Trivia at Hickory Tavern. We're going to get started in a few minutes. For those that don't know, we get together every Tuesday and play a little bit of trivia. But it's not trivia from the world we live in today. It's trivia from a world that doesn't exist anymore. A world that existed back when imagination meant something, when you answered the phone without knowing who was calling, When they're not available, meant they're not available because no one knew where you were or what you were doing. The closest people could come to you maybe with an answering machine, and half the time those tapes were filled. So hang tight. In about 10 minutes we're going to get started. We're going to have 4 rounds tonight. Round 1 is television theme songs from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Round 2 and 3 goes back to an amazing year in music and movies. It's going to be questions about movies and music released in 1985, which I know feels like 10 years ago, but is now over 40 years ago. And then our final round is just going to be general Gen X trivia. So hang tight, we'll get started in about 7 minutes. Dolly definitely deserved it. Yeah, that should be Joe Chet. Toto, Rosanna. Do they still make songs about women's names? It was a big deal in the 70s and 80s, right? Even Dolly Parton got into it with Jolene, but there was Rosanna, there was Sarah, there was Roxanne. I'll be back. Linda. Stacy, how are you? Shanae, good to see you. Jebediah Trivia, it's always fun. song. A naughty film and a character that helped bring down the President of the United States. I got this one. Deep Throat. There it is, Kevin. Amazing how quickly you got that, Kevin. Queen Nat, hello. I'll be alright. Yep. Good to see ya. How are you, Amy the Huntress? Ace is famous. How's your day? Good. How about you? Well, it's filling up a little bit now. We're just missing 2 people that I don't know where my big table's been. They've been missing the last 2 weeks.
It's been a sad day.
Yeah. Better than the 4 picnic tablets that aren't picnic tablets anymore. Everybody's super busy, so that's what saves us. Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's get started. So, the rules are 4 rounds. Make sure you number your sheets 1 through 10 and put a name on the sheet of paper. That way I know who to give points to, who to give credit to, who to make fun of. Now, the first round is going to be all about theme songs. So back in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, TV shows paid people to actually create theme songs for the show. And the show became iconically connected to the music we heard when we sat down. And some of them, if we think Gilligan's Island or the Brady Bunch, actually told new viewers what the show they're about to see was all about. Now, some of these songs that I'm choosing today are just instrumental, and some are iconically songs that we would sing along with. And I'll give you a little bit of a clue with each song before we get started. And here we go. This is number 1. Actually, no, it's not. So number 1 is a 70s show, and your hint is that it features a prince of a guy. Number 2, if you remember this one, then at one time or another, you clutched your chest and said, Elizabeth, this is the big one.
Todos estos productos te los puedes llevar por tan solo $0. Sí, como...
I keep jumping ahead. I gotta not touch the screen. All right, again, if you know this one, then at one time or another, you joked about it being the big one and told Elizabeth, you're coming to join her. I'm putting it down, that way I can't touch it. It's also the sound my mother would make whenever cleaning my room when I was growing up. Number 3 takes us into the 1990s and was a very popular California zip code. Number 4 was an 80s nighttime soap opera about an oil baron family, but this one took place in Denver, not Dallas. Legendary for its cat fights. 2 women fighting in the pool and everywhere else. Number 5 is a show with a multi-million-dollar title. It'd be a lot more expensive today.
Gentlemen, we can rebuild. We have the technology. We have the capability to make the world's first bionic man. Steve Austin will be that man. Better than he was before. Better, stronger, faster.
Had me running around in slow motion like a moron most of my formative years. Number 6 is a 1970s sitcom with a woman that could turn the world on with her smile.
This world is awfully big. Girl, this time you're all alone. But it's time you started living. It's time you let someone else do some giving. Love's all around, no need to waste it. You can never find why don't you take it? You might just make it after all.
Number 7, glitz, glamour, shoulder pads, and California law. Glitz, glamour, shoulder pads, and California law. Number 8, clear the hallways of Cook County General, Stat, because this was a hit medical drama of the 90s. Number 9 was a show about files, but unlike today, these files showed us the truth was out there. A show about files that told us the truth was out there. And finally, number 10, I'm not giving you a clue. If you don't know this, you're in the wrong place, playing the wrong game, and you're not listening very closely. Here it comes. Bum, 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 bum.
It's time to put on makeup. It's time to dress up right. It's time to get things started. You know me better. It's time to get things started on the most sensational, inspirational, celebrational, motivational. This is what we call a show.
Dude, we grow up listening to that. Now I'm one of the 2 old guys. It's bound to happen. All right, that's 10. Settle down, write down your list, and I'll be around to collect. everybody do that round.
All right, so everybody did pretty well on that one. Some younger people had more of a challenge than others. This is about the only time, place, and game you can play where age is kind of an advantage. It's nice that that still exists somewhere. But before we figure out who is where, let's go over some of these. Number one, Prince of a Guy referred to Freddie Prinze. Now, if anybody knows Freddie Prinze Jr., this would be his father that was on a show called Chico and the Man, way back in the 1970s. Number two was Sanford and Son. Number three, the zip code was 90210, better known as Beverly Hills 90210. I'm actually going to be traveling to West Palm Beach in September, and we'll have an opportunity to have a reunion with Brian Austin Green and Tori Spelling. And actually this weekend, I'll be interviewing the Melrose cast in Orlando, Florida. So a show I didn't use today. Number four was Dynasty, rivaled Dallas in the ratings in the 80s. Number five, the $6 Million Man. Today would probably be the $10 billion man. Six was Mary Tyler Moore, could turn the world on with her smile. Number seven was LA Law. Number eight was ER. Number nine was the X-Files. And number 10, I think everybody got the Muppet Show, which, as I mentioned, we grew up loving the Muppets and turned into the two old guys sitting at the top of the stage. So where are we? Well, we've got a few teams that are struggling, but we do have three tied at the top and one right behind. So right now we've got Moo Points, Smarty Pints, and Trey's Amigos all sitting at 10. We've got Fantastic Four not far behind them at 8. Marty, Jada, KKL. The rest of you guys are struggling a little in round one, but let's see if that changes in round two. So round two is going to be movie trivia, but it's movie trivia from 1985. Now, if we go back 41 years from today, we'll have movies that a lot of our kids still love and watch today. In 1985, we would have had to go back to 1945 for us to have watched 40-year-old movies, and it just doesn't hit the same. It doesn't hit the same. Our movies are cool, and they remain that way. But let's go to number one. Starting us off with number one. In Back to the Future, we all remember that DeLorean had to travel 88 miles an hour in order to pierce the time zone. We also remember that Marty went back to 1955 and went into the future to 2015, which is now 11 years behind us. But how many of you remember the first time traveler in that movie, Doc Brown's dog, in 1985? What was Doc Brown's dog's name in 1985? What was the name of the dog driving the DeLorean in the Twin Pines parking lot in 1985? Question number 2. A lot of us will remember that the kids in the Breakfast Club spent a Saturday together in detention. We might even know that John Bender's father was particular to turkey pot pies. Possibly even remember that Brian's mother probably cut the crust off his sandwiches. But what was Claire eating for lunch that, since it was left unrefrigerated all morning, should have probably sent her to the emergency room? What did the princess of Breakfast Club bring to lunch that day? Bender made a big deal about it. Like I said, spent all morning unrefrigerated, so bad things for Claire. Number 3. The Goonies was probably the best example of what it was like being an 80s kid. We got to run around all day on our bikes, our parents having no idea where we were and what we were doing. And these kids basically were getting into trouble, dodging criminals, and doing everything on their own. But possibly the most 80s part of this whole movie was the horribly inappropriate name given to the pirates whose treasure map they followed. What was the name of the pirate whose treasure map the Goonies followed? Commander Jen? All good? Goonies never say that. Yeah. Number 4, straightforward question. What was the name of the Soviet boxer that Rocky fought in Rocky IV? I will crush you. If he dies, he dies. Poor Apollo Creed. What was the name of the Soviet Union boxer in Rocky IV? Remember the Soviet Union? Back in the USSR? Ask kids today now what that is, and they've got no idea. Number 5. Back in 1985, there was a movie based on a board game known as Clue. And Clue was one of the most iconic cult favorites of 1985. Now, here's a really cool thing about how they released Clue. If you went to the theater 3 different times, you might have seen 3 different what when it came to Clue. Clue was released with 3 of something that hadn't happened before in other movies. What 3 things was Clue released with that made it special? Number 6, Michael J. Fox was everywhere in the 80s. Not the least of which a movie named Teen Wolf. And in the movie Teen Wolf, his character, Scott Howard, played a high school sport. What high school sport did the Teen Wolf play? I think it was polo. They had horses and fields and very affluent school. Number 7. In a movie named Weird Science, Gary and Wyatt create a woman. A very special woman. Kelly LeBrock version of special woman. What did they name her? What was the name of the woman played by Kelly LeBrock in Weird Science? Dude, I was 15. And that moment when she's standing in the door after being created, it was like watching God create Eve.
Yeah, I was 6, so think about that. I don't know what that's about.
Number 8 was a movie called Better Off Dead, with a character named Blaine Meyer that survived a breakup, a homicidal paperboy, a skiing challenge, and a mother who cooked things no human being should have ever eaten. But how much money did that paperboy relentlessly demand? The quote was, "I want my blank dollars." How many dollars did the paperboy demand?
Think about 350.
Number 9, in the movie The Last Dragon, which movie protagonist, played by Timok, finally achieves the glow and uses it to defeat Shonuff, the Shogun of Harlem. Dude, I probably saw it like 40 times. We would finish a movie and then run in to watch The Last Dragon. What was the name of the protagonist in The Last Dragon? What was the guy's name? And then finally, in National Lampoon's European Vacation, the Griswolds didn't plan their trip to Europe, they won it. And they won it on a game show. Does anybody remember the name of the game show that the Griswolds won a European vacation on? It wasn't The Price is Right, I'll give you that clue. What was the name of the game show the Griswolds won a European vacation on? And that's 10. Coming up next, round 3 will be music lyrics. Maybe some will do better there.
I had 90210 in there. I had X-Files in there.
Got that one right away.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and it's never sometime. Every now and then I get a little bit tired.
How'd you guys do on that round?
Round are we on?
What's that?
What round are we on?
This was round 2, so we're entering round 3.
Okay.
All right, that round a little harder for some, not hard at all for others. But before we find out who's where, let's go over some answers. Number 1, the dog that was the world's first time traveler, his name was Einstein. Number 2, Claire brought sushi to lunch and let it sit out in the classroom all day before breaking out her chopsticks and heading to the emergency room. Number 3, the pirate in the Goonies was known as One-Eyed Willie. Number 4, Ivan Drago was the beast that was in Rocky 4. Clue had 3 different endings, so depending on where you went, it might have been Colonel Mustard in the library, or it might have been Miss Scarlet in the kitchen. They swapped it around. Number 6, Teen Wolf played basketball. Number 7, the created woman's name was Lisa. Number 8, in Better Off Dead, the paperboy chased him yelling, "I want my $2." Number 9 was Bruce Leroy. Bruce Leroy was the name. And then finally, the Griswolds won their vacation on Pig and a Poke. The game show was Pig and a Poke. And we currently still have 2 people tied in first place. Smarty Pints and Moo Points sitting with 20. Tres Amigos not far behind at 18. KKL came back out of nowhere, sitting at 15. And then Fantastic Four slipped just to 13, but there's 2 rounds left. Let's see how things go. Now we're going to stick with 1985, but listen carefully, because these are questions about music. And even Jen should recognize these songs, depending on how many margaritas she's had. 1.5, you'll get this. So here we go. We're going back to 1985, back when Live Aid filled 2 stadiums, MTV was required viewing, and everybody knew exactly when to press record on a cassette deck. Number 1. In the song Money for Nothing, Dire Straits tells us they have to move the refrigerator, move the color TV. But what appliance did they actually have to install according to the lyrics? We gotta install those what for number 1? In Money for Nothing, they move the refrigerator and they move the color TVs, but they've gotta install what? Number 2. Bryan Adams and the Summer of '69. Bryan remembers buying his first real 6-string. He bought it at the 5 and Dime, and he formed a band that tried real hard. Unfortunately, Jimmy quit, and Jody? What happened to Jody? He bought her first real 6-string, bought it at the 5 and dime, and formed a band that tried real hard, but unfortunately Jimmy quit. What happened to Jody? That's possible. You guys all realize, right, that given the age that Bryan Adams was, he could not have been singing about the year 1969? It's not what the song was about. Number 3. Prince told us that his raspberry beret was the kind you might find in what kind of store? It was a raspberry beret, the kind you could find in what kind of store? Put it down though, maybe. Number 4. Huey Lewis told us that the power of love is a curious thing. It can make one man weep and another man, what? The power of love is a curious thing. It can make one man weep and another man, what? Broke. How are we doing so far, Jen? Did I make my promise? Do you know most of these? Really? You know the songs. You know who Prince is? Okay. Number 5. Name the hit song with the iconic, groundbreaking music video that made us feel like we were stepping inside an animated sketch pad. Name the iconic song that featured a groundbreaking video that on MTV had us all feeling like we were stepping into an animated sketch pad. Number 6. In Material Girl, Madonna explains that some boys kiss her, some boys hug her, and that's all right with her. But if you're a boy that doesn't give her the proper credit, what's she gonna do? Some boys kiss her, some boys hug her, that's all right with her. But boys who didn't give her the proper credit make her what, according to the lyrics? Number 7, released alongside of Breakfast Club, Tears for Fears' Everybody Wants to Rule the World. We're told to act on our best behavior and turn our backs on whom? Acting on our best behavior, turn your back on who? Dude, number 8. We Are the World by USA for Africa was a huge music moment in 1985. Not only was 85 when Live Aid happened and all this famine relief was happening, there was just something very cool about watching that video and seeing Kenny Rogers sitting next to Huey Lewis singing with Michael Jackson. Just all those people. Now, according to the lyrics of We Are the World, we're told we can't go on pretending day by day that someone, somewhere will soon what? According to the lyrics, we can't go on pretending day by day that someone, somewhere will soon what? I love watching everybody sing to get there. I think it was Kenny Rogers that sang that lyric, if I remember right. And day by day, that someone somewhere will soon do what? Number 9. According to Whitney Houston, so she's saving all her love. Yes, she's saving all her love. Yes, she's saving all her love. For who? According to Whitney Houston, who is she saving all her love for? Well, she did say, I will always love you. Different song.
It takes wands, no water.
And then finally, number 10. According to Starship, they built this city on what? Jen? You know that one? We built this city. We built this city on? That one was for you. All right, that's 10. A little easier, I hope. We'll see how you guys all did.
How's that round, kids?
All right, that round not so bad. Most people got most of them. One team got all of them. But before we figure out who did what, where, when, and how, let's go over some answers. Number one, they need to move them refrigerators. They got to move the color TVs, but they installed a microwave oven. So Dire Straits installing a microwave oven. Number two, Jody got married. Everybody pretty much got that one. Number three, Raspberry Beret bought in a secondhand store. Number four was Sing. Number five was Take On Me. Number six, boys that don't give Madonna the proper credit, she'll just walk away. Number seven, in Tears for Fears, Everybody Wants to Rule the World, acting on our best behavior, turn our back on Mother Nature. Number eight, in We Are the World, we're told we can't go on pretending day by day that someone, somewhere will soon make a change. Number nine, Whitney Houston was saving all her love for me, apparently, because she was singing directly to me, and the answer was you. Turn around. And then finally, number 10, we built this city on rock and roll. One of the most overplayed songs in history. I will say a little bit of trivia on We Are the World. I think it was after the Grammys, they picked all of those artists up. Some have been drinking and celebrating the whole night through, and yet they still managed to put that together. So, where do we stand? Number one, Moo Point hanging tough with 30 points. Number two, Smarty Pints not far behind at 28. Tres Amigos at 26. KKL at 23. Fantastic Four at 21. And you guys know round 4 isn't so much about what you know. It's about how little you can get wrong. Because this is general trivia about the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And it's a little bit harder. And some of you thought this was hard enough already. But you will learn some trivia on this one. So some interesting stuff. Number one, in 1972, what home video game console became the first commercially available system designed to connect to a television. So the first in-home entertainment system actually takes us all the way back to 1972, which a lot of us would say, my God, you know, we didn't grow up with games, but they were out there. What was the first one called? Another one that'll shock you, number 2. A year later, in 1973, the first handheld cellular phone call was made, using a prototype weighing more than 2 pounds. What company developed it? 2-pound cell phone, affectionately known as a brick. What company created it? Number 3 is our last one in the 70s. Back in 1974, what supermarket product became the first item ever scanned using a UPC barcode? So again, you may not know all these, but you'll get some and you'll learn a lot. You share with your friends. What was the first ever item scanned using a UPC barcode? Way back in 1974. I would have bet a lot of money they weren't scanning barcodes in 74. I'd have been wrong. Number 4. In 1982, what music artist was featured on the first commercially released album manufactured in compact disc format? Which singer, back in 1982, was the first music artist featured on the first commercially available album released on CD? 1982. Number 5. Born in a one-room cabin in Tennessee back in 1946, what future country music superstar said that her family was so poor, her father paid the doctor that delivered her with a bag of cornmeal? Born in a one-room cabin in Tennessee back in 1946, which future country music star was so poor that her father paid the doctor that delivered her with a bag of cornmeal? Number 6. We've all heard the expression a TED Talk. I didn't realize they went all the way back to 1984. The first TED Talk was in 1984, but what 3 words do the letters T, E, and D, what did they originally stand for? The TED Talk conference was very specific, centered around 3 words starting with T, E, and D. What were they? Told you this was anybody's game still. Well, the point is, if you remember some of this is, I mean, for me, I was happy to learn this stuff. 1989, Nintendo released the Game Boy for the first time in North America, bundled with what extraordinarily addictive puzzle game? The 1989 Game Boy by Nintendo. What game was it? What puzzle game was it bundled with? Pong. And the next 3 are for Jen. These are all 90s. So I expect Jen to be able to give everybody the answers. In 1992, the first SMS text message was sent to a mobile phone. What 2-word holiday greeting did it contain? The world's first ever SMS text message was a holiday greeting composed of 2 words. What were the 2 words? No, not those 2 words. I said a holiday greeting. Sheesh. Number 9. In 1993, what graphic web browser helped introduce the World Wide Web to a mainstream audience? One of the first web browsers ever in 1993 launched the World Wide Web. What was the name of the web browser? Hey, Moot Point, you gonna get a perfect round? Do you see what it takes to knock them off their game? I'm trying. And then finally, number 10. In 1994, what future online retail giant was originally founded under the name Cadabra? What future online retail giant was originally founded under the name Cadabra? And that's 10. If anybody gets all 10 right, I'll buy you dinner. I think I'm safe. I'll be around.
Did you guys get them all? Cadabra, CSF. Good job, Stacy.
All right, let's go over some answers before we decide where we are. And some of you actually guessed pretty well. Some of you got more right than I would have thought. Number 1, the Magnavox Odyssey. The Odyssey was the first game console designed for an in-home use on a television. Number 2, Motorola created the first phone. Number 3, Wrigley's Gum was the first scanned item ever on a UPC. Specifically juicy fruit, but gum was good enough. Number 4, Billy Joel was on the first commercially available CD. The album was actually 52nd Street. Number 5, born in a one-room cabin in Tennessee in 1946, Dolly Parton. Number 6, TED Talks. Dude, I would have thought Ted Turner started these. I had no idea it stood for technology, entertainment, and design. Number 7, I think everybody got Tetris. Number 8, in spite of your guess, Jen, it was not profanity, it was Merry Christmas. God bless us, everyone. Mosaic was the browser that launched the World Wide Web, and Amazon started out in this world under the name Cadabra. And although KKL did an amazing job coming back, guys fell too little, too late, a little short, but I'm telling you, you guys are like a reverse Tres Amigos. You started horribly and finished strong. Which brings us to Tres Amigos. Kind of the opposite of that. But still doing well, hanging in there. 31 for both of you guys. Fantastic Four. You're here. It's gotta count for something. You had a good dinner, a couple drinks, friendship, camaraderie. A lot of wrong answers. Keeping my pen. Which brings us to 2 teams, Smarty Pints and Moo Point.
Again?
And you guys tied. Tied. So we need a tiebreaker question. Going back to the 80s, Michael Jackson. Jennifer, you may have heard of him. He had a couple songs, a couple albums, a couple music videos. Specifically, in 1984, he had a song named Thriller. And Michael Jackson's Thriller won a record-setting number of Grammy Awards in a single night. The closest without going over. How many Grammy Awards did Michael Jackson win that night for Thriller? Closest without going over. In the event that both teams go over, then I keep your gift cards. Then the closest wins the gift card. How many Grammys did he win? Closest without going over, how many Grammys did Michael Jackson win for Thriller in 1984? You guys letting Jen guess? 42? No, that's too many. All right, we have an answer from Smarty Pints. And we have the same answer. So they both guessed 7. The number is 8. I really am keeping your gift card. All right, let's try again. You should have put it. It would have saved you some time. All right. When the Berlin Wall fell back in 1989, approximately how miles long was the entire barrier surrounding West Berlin? Without going over. How many miles was the entire barrier surrounding West Berlin? And again, I mentioned earlier, kids today, I'm like, Berlin Wall? What was it? No clue. Miles.
I know.
Miles. We have an answer. Got one here? No, not that one. Change it. I'm joking. We didn't even start writing yet. All right. We have two different answers. Both answers did not go over. We have 44 miles and 75 miles. And the answer? How many miles? What do you think? Do you know?
32.
96 miles long. So that means today's winner is Jen. 35. Second place move point. Thanks so much, everybody. I hope you guys learned something, had fun. Come back next week, bring friends. Should I make it easier next week? You guys want easy? We can do super easy if, you're the remedial class that I need to prevent trivia for. You like it. All right, we'll see you next week.
Way to go, guys. Thanks. We got it hard. Yeah.
It was a long one. It was a tough one.
We've been in a losing. Thanks, John.
Good night, Ron. Good night, everybody.
Where are you going next week? Yeah.
But yeah, I'm doing, so I'm doing the chips interview. Warriors, I'm going to do the Warriors. I'm going to do the Warriors. Warriors come up and play with the bottle. I'm doing that one. We're doing Cliff Slavin, John Ratzenberger, doing the Hobbit reunion, doing Melrose Place reunion. Yeah, no, it should be interesting.
Yeah, the Goldie Hawn football coach, that's what I was thinking of.
Wildcats? Wildcats, that was a movie.
That was great. And it had, Cheers, oh, Woody Harrelson, yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited when you Ratzenberger. Not only was it Cheers, but there's so many voices that I didn't think I could wear. Like, it was like three voice stories. It was like a big, talking a little bit about yours. That's going to be on this. And then I come back here and I've got the supernatural contour here. And I've got also in West Palm Beach. And I think they're having a band as well. So if I get that one, that one's got a lot of current tickets. No, I'm not kidding.
A Wirehead, Record Hound, Ace, Tire Biter still around. Kiwi looks like heading out. How'd you guys do on trivia tonight? A little harder than usual? You're welcome. Hey, Linda. It's always really hard because you guys are at the mercy of some amazing moderators, at least. Because I'm really off camera most of this. That's why we call it the AOL chat room crew. Very cool. Now, stay tuned, guys. I fly out on Thursday. I'll be in Orlando Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm going to be posting a ton of pictures. I'll be going live a few times. Was lagging the whole time? Sorry to hear about that. I've got a good connection. I'm surprised to hear that. Oh, thank you. That intentionally made them a little harder today. Maybe I've gone too hard. Oh, I love that, Amy. Talking over the theme songs? A little, but they needed help. If I didn't talk, they wouldn't have gotten them. All right, let me pack up my stuff, and then I'll come back and close up the shop. 33 out of 40 is not bad.
All right, kids, if you're going to be in Orlando, stop out and say hi Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Otherwise, I'll see you guys all back Sunday. No, I don't know, actually. I'm not going to make Sunday night. I just realized that. I don't fly home till 9:30 on Sunday, but I will be live plenty of time between now and then, and maybe I'll just do a Saturday night live show from Orlando, maybe, depending on how late I get out Saturday night. We'll figure it out. We'll make up a difference. We'll make up a difference. Talk to you guys all soon.